Hello student, myself M. Venkateswara Rao, PGT Chemistry, Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Udupi, Karnataka State, Hyderabad region. So now I want to explain you haloalkanes and haloarenes chapter. In this chapter part 3, that is lecture 3 about chemical properties of alkyl halides. Alkyl halides, alkyl halides mainly undergoes nucleophilic substitution reactions. The characteristic reactions of alkyl halides is nucleophilic substitution reactions. But along with the nucleophilic substitution reactions, these alkyl halides undergoes other reactions also, some elimination reactions, some reactions with metals also there. So in these three, majority of the chemical reactions of alkyl halides are nucleophilic substitution reactions only. So before that, you will see what is meant by nucleophile. Nucleophile name itself indicates nucleus liking. Nucleo means nucleus, phile means liking or loving. It is a nucleus liking group, nucleus loving group. It seeks electron deficient center. It needs nucleus because it is electron rich. It is electron rich in nature. It has a lone pair of electrons. It is ready to donate. So somebody has to come to take, to accept. So nucleophiles are of two types, negatively charged nucleophile and a neutral nucleophile. You can take examples here, Cl minus chloride, OH minus cyanide, SH minus, OMe minus, all these are having negative charge. So these are called negatively charged nucleophile. Now you can see neutral nucleophile. Here there is no negative charge, but here electrons are rich, electrons are more in the form of lone pair. You can take ROH, alcohol. In ROH, oxygen carries two lone pairs. In H2O, oxygen two lone pairs. In RSH, sulfur atom contains two lone pairs. ROH is alcohol, RSH is a thioalcohol. RNS2, amine. Nitrogen has one pair of electron, ROR, either. All these are also acts as nucleophiles of type. Which type? Neutral. These are of charged. Once again I will explain what is nucleophile. It seeks electron deficient center because it is rich with electrons. Electron rich in nature, it can donate electrons. These are of two types. Next one, strong base. If a base is strong, then nucleophilicity is more. You can take OH minus is stronger nucleophile than H2O. This nucleophilicity also depends on size also. You can take S, sulfur is greater than oxygen in size. So that's why SH minus nucleophilicity is more than OH minus. Now you can take ambident nucleophiles. These are one type of nucleophiles in which two atoms contains lone pair, but at the same time only one atom can donate electron. You can take cyanide. In cyanide ion, C contains lone pair, nitrogen contains lone pair, but at the same time only one atom can donate lone pair to other atom. You can take first one example, RCN. Here donor atom is carbon. It is called cyanide. In second one, RNC. Here donor atom is nitrogen. It is called isocyanide. Another example for ambident nucleophile is nitrite, NO2 minus. If it is link is through nitrogen, here nitrogen atom has lone pair, oxygen atom also lone pair. If link is through nitrogen, it is called nitroalkane. If link is through oxygen, it is called alkyl nitrate. This is about ambident like nucleophile. Now we will see real examples. Reaction with KCN and AgCN. Reaction with KCN and AgCN. Not only these two, there are 50 chemical properties of haloalkanes. So general formula of haloalkanes is RX. What is R? What is R? What is X? R is an alkyl group. That means it may be methyl, ethyl, propyl. X is an halogen, it may be Cl, chloro, bromo, iodo. So for this Rx, to explain this chemical properties of haloalkanes, I am taking here ethyl chloride C2H5Cl as a reference. C2H5Cl. Instead of C2H5Cl, you can take methyl chloride, methyl bromide, methyl iodide, either propyl also you can take. C2H5Cl, so that means chloroethane. Chloroethane I am taking to explain these properties. Chloroethane, or what is the IUPAC name? Chloroethane. Common name is ethyl chloride. Ethyl chloride. Nearly 15 chemical properties are there for haloalkanes. 15 properties. So that 15 properties are, here I will write briefly, with KCN and AgCN. How haloalkane reacts with KCN, AgCN. It is first property, second property with AgCN. Third property with KNO2, and fourth one is with AgNO2. Next, fifth property, KOH, two types are there, aqueous KOH, alcoholic KOH. Seventh one, silver oxide, Ag2O, dry silver oxide. Eighth one is Ag2O, moist silver oxide. Next, ninth one is sodium ethoxide. 10th one is CH3COOAZ, silver acetate. 11th one is benzene. 12th one LiAlH4, lithium aluminum hydride. 13th one reaction with ammonia. 14th one sodium metal. 15th one magnesium metal. So these 15 properties, now I am going to explain you how chloroethane reacts with these 15 compounds. So these 15 properties, in these 15 properties, there are mostly maximum reactions are nucleophilic substitution reactions. Here with alcoholic KOH, with dry silver oxide, these are elimination reactions, and these two are reaction with metals. Because I already explained to you chemical properties of haloalkanes are of three types. That is nucleophilic substitution reactions are maximum. It undergoes elimination reaction also. It reacts with metals also. Now we will see one by one. First, how ethyl chloride, chloroethane reacts with KCN. With KCN, potassium cyanide. So C2H5Cl, chloroethane, plus KCN, potassium cyanide. KCN is an ionic compound. K plus this Cl minus, it will lose KCl. So remaining part C2H5CN plus KCl. You know this name C2H5CN. How many carbons are there? 3 carbons are there. Propane nitrile is IUPAC name, and ethyl cyanide is a common name. Ethyl cyanide. So it is a reaction with KCN. Similar type of compound will form with AgCN. Second property. What happens when chloroethane reacts with AgCN? Chloroethane, that is C2H5Cl, reacts with AgCN, silver cyanide. Here KCN is an ionic compound, but AgCN is a polar covalent compound. It is not an ionic compound. It does not give Ag plus and Cn minus ions. So in this, because it is a polar covalent compound, so reaction attack will take place from nitrogen side to this carbon. So product is C2H5NC. C2H5NC. Its name is ethyl isocyanide. Ethyl isocyanide plus AgCl. Students, you have to understand the difference here. Ethyl isocyanide is the major product when it reacts with AgCl. Ethyl isocyanide is the major product. When chloroethane reacts with KCN, what is the major product? Ethyl cyanide. In exams, they will ask question like this. When chloroethane reacts with KCN, gives compound X. When chloroethane reacts with silver cyanide, major product is Y. Is there any relation between X and Y? X and Y are dash. What are X and Y? X and Y are functional group isomers. Ethyl cyanide and ethyl isocyanide are functional group isomers. So it is about first two reactions, KCN and AgCl. Next, third property, reaction with KNO2, potassium nitrite. Actually, potassium nitrite means you have to write like this, KONO, potassium nitrite. It is the actual formula of potassium nitrite. When chloroethane C2H5Cl reacts with KNO2, potassium nitrite or KONO, it is an ionic compound, so it will go KCl. So what is the remaining? C2H5ONO plus KCl. So it is the product. Its name ethyl nitrite. Same like here AgCl type, reaction with AgONO, silver nitrite. Then C2H5Cl, ethyl chloride reacts with AgNO2, gives product. When you remember like this, whenever silver is there, bond here, this nitrogen atom is attached to carbon. Here also bond is linked with nitrogen. So then product is C2H5NO2. So if silver compounds AgNO2 and AgCN, it is easy to remember like this. If in the case of silver compound, bond is linked with nitrogen. That's why here isocyanide. Here this is called nitroethane. So these are the properties, first four properties, KCN, AgCN, KNO2, AgNO2. So next, okay, happen. Fifth property, reaction with KOH, aqueous KOH. When ethyl chloride or chloroethane reacts with aqueous KOH, so here aqueous KOH, K plus and OH minus, it is a strong nucleophile. Stronger nucleophile replaces weak nucleophile. It is a nucleophilic substitution reaction. Then what is the product? C2H5OH plus KCl. So product is ethanol, alcohol. It is a nucleophilic substitution reaction. Next one is KOH, alcoholic KOH. You know this alcoholic KOH, in 11th class also it came, dehydrohalogenating agent. It is a dehydrohalogenating agent. So that means whenever you use alcoholic KOH, elimination will take place. What is meant by dehydrohalogenation? Removal of HX, minus HX. So elimination reaction will take place. It is an example for elimination in the case of alcoholic KOH. In the case of aqueous KOH, what is this one? Substitution reaction. reaction, nucleophilic substitution reaction. You will observe this reaction now. C2H5Cl chloroethane reacts with KOH, that is alcoholic KOH. Then this K removes Cl, this OH removes H because dehydrohalogenation. K removes halogen, OH removes hydrogen. Hydrohalogenation will remove. So then remaining part is CH2 double bond CH2 plus KCl plus H2O. So what is the product? Alkene. Alkene. Here you can see, here what is the hybridization of carbon? sp3. Here what is the hybridization of carbon? sp2. In the elimination reaction, hybridization of carbon changes from sp3 to sp2. So you can see here bond angle also 109 degrees 28 minutes. In this bond angle is 120 degrees. So because it is a elimination reaction. Next property, reaction with dry silver oxide. Dry silver oxide. Dry AZ2O. Dry AZ2O. C2H5Cl plus AZ2O. AZ2O. Dry silver oxide gives Ag 2 moles there, so it reacts with 2 moles of ethyl chloride, 2 moles of ethyl chloride. Then 2 AgCl will go, 2 Ag, 2 Cl. So what is the remaining part? C2H5O, C2H5, C2H5O, C2H5 plus 2 AgCl. So it is the product, its name is diethyl ether. Diethyl ether, diethyl ether. You remember like this, in case of dry silver oxide, diethyl ether is the product. Diethyl ether. Next one, eighth property, reaction with moist silver oxide. Moist silver oxide. Here I will explain. Moist silver oxide means silver oxide plus water. So that means it is nothing but AgOH. It is nothing but AgOH, silver hydroxide. That means chloroethane reacts with AgOH like KOH, aqueous KOH. What is the nucleophile? OH minus. Here also in AgOH, in case of AgOH, nucleophile is OH minus. So then what is the product? C2H5OH plus AgCl. C2H5OH plus AgCl. It is the product ethanol. In case of aqueous KOH, in case of AgOH, both cases product is same, that product is ethanol. Okay? Ninth property, ninth one, this 8 completed now. Ninth, sodium ethoxide. This is reaction with sodium ethoxide. It has name also, Williamson's synthesis. Williamson's synthesis. It is very, very important in the point of board exam. Williamson's synthesis, important, very, very important reaction. Named reaction. Here, C2H5Cl chloroethane reacts with NaOC2H5, that is sodium ethoxide. Sodium ethoxide. When chloroethane reacts with sodium ethoxide, so then product is C2H5O, C2H5 plus NaCl. This C2H5O, C2H5, what is the name already discussed in earlier reaction? Diethyl ether or ethoxyethane. So either will form when chloroethane reacts with sodium ethoxide. This is Williamson's synthesis. You can write in general form. RX is alkyl halide. This NaOR is NaOR dash is alkoxide. So in this both will react. So product is ROR dash plus NaX. It is the general form of Williamson synthesis reaction. Now 10th reaction is reaction, 10th reaction, that is reaction with CH3COOAZ. CH3COOAZ, silver acetate or silver ethanoate. IUPAC name is silver ethanoate. When chloroethane reacts with silver acetate, product is CH3COO-C2H5, CH3COO-C2H5 plus AgCl. This is called ester or COO-R, ethyl ethanoate. So ester will form when it reacts with silver acetate. What is the product? Ester. In this previous one, what is the product? Williamson synthesis, ether. So this is about 10th reaction. Okay, now 11th reaction with benzene. Reaction of haloalkane with benzene. This reaction already you know in 11th class. You take benzene reacts with chloroethane, C2H5Cl. When benzene reacts with chloroethane in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3, Lewis acid. So benzene reacts with chloroethane in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3. So what is the product? Alkyl benzene. C2H5 will come this side, C2H5 plus HCl. So its name is ethyl benzene. So what is the name of this reaction? This reaction is called Prudel-Crafts alkylation. It is also one of the named reaction. So Prudel-Crafts alkylation. Next one is reaction with LiAlH4. You know LiAlH4 is a reducing agent. So that means reduction. So haloalkane, you take haloalkane on reduction by using LiAlH4 or any other reducing agent. Haloalkanes on reduction. Reduction means addition of hydrogen, H and H. So what is the product? C2H6 plus HCl by adding hydrogens. So it is about reduction. What is the product? Ethane. In general, you take any alkyl halide RX, haloalkane, by treating with any reducing agent, LiLH4, zinc copper couple, sodium amalgam. You take any reducing agent, commonly used reducing agent in organic chemistry, reduction will take place. So that means addition of hydrogen. How many hydrogens needed? 2. Here 1, here 1. So then what is the product? RH plus HX. What is the RH? RH is nothing but alkane. So alkyl halides on reduction gives alkanes. 12th reaction. 13th reaction with ammonia. How this ammonia will react with haloalkane? C2H5Cl I take an example for haloalkane. It is NH3 ammonia. Then product is this H and Cl will remove. So C2H5NH2 plus HCl. So you know this name? Anybody? Ethanamine. It is a amine. It is a 1 degree amine, primary amine. Ethanamine is a primary amine. That ethanamine ethanamine, again it will react with another mole of chloroethane, then in this case this H and Cl will go, so then C2H5, already here C2H5 is there, NH is there, so instead of this H, this C2H5 came, so what is the formula now? C2H by twice NH, so it is a secondary amine, diethylamine, secondary amine, common name is diethylamine. So again that diethylamine C2H5 twice NH reacts with another mole of ethyl chloride, then this Cl and this H will go, then what is the product? C2H5 twice and already it is there. Now one more C2H5 will come. So C2H5 thrice N. It is a tertiary amine. So if tertiary amine, again it will react. C2H5 3N plus C2H5Cl chloroethane. It will give C2H5 4N plus Cl minus, it is a quaternary ammonium salt. Here you have to remember 1 mole of chloroethane, when 1 mole of chloroethane reacts with ammonia will give primary amine. If 2 moles of chloroethane gives secondary amine, 3 moles of chloroethane gives tertiary, 4 moles of chloroethane will give quaternary ammonium salt. Okay, it is about reaction. One is reaction with metals. Another last category, reaction with metals. Which metal I told? Na. Reaction with sodium metal. When chloroethane C2H5Cl reacts with sodium metal in the presence of dry ether. You know this combination, sodium and dry ether. Yes, that combination is called Wurtz reaction. So 2 moles of chloroethane reacts with 2 moles of sodium. It will give alkane C2H5. That means C4H10 plus 2NaCl. What is the name? Butane. So this reaction is Wurtz reaction. General formula of Wurtz reaction is RX haloalkane plus it reacts with sodium metal and another mole of RX in the presence of solvent dry ether. What is the product? RR plus 2NaX. What is this RR? This RR is nothing but alkane. This reaction is called Wurtz reaction. When haloalkane reacts with sodium metal in the presence of dry ether, alkane is formed as a major product. This reaction is called Wurtz reaction. Next one, last one in this properties, reaction with magnesium metal. Haloalkanes also reacts with magnesium metal. This RX is haloalkane, reacts with magnesium metal in the presence of dry ether. RMgX will form. It is very, very important. This RMgX is called Grignard reagent. This Grignard reagent is the starting material to prepare so many types of organic compounds. They will come in next topics: alcohols, aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acids. So for example of RX, I taken here C2H5Cl plus Mg gives C2H5MgCl chloro. When chloroethane reacts with magnesium, ethyl magnesium chloride is formed. It is example for Grignard reagent. So this is about chemical properties of haloalkanes. Here we discussed out of this 15 maximum properties are nucleophilic substitution reactions, elimination reaction also there, and the last 2 reactions are reaction with metals. Okay, thank you.